Joe Fenlon walked in.
When the hell did he start writing poetry?
This morning. Yes, Joe would.
She was baby almost.
Yeah, that's not true. And he had written a poem for your birthday. And I got to read it. But before I go into that, you know, somehow I got to thinking, why? I started to tell people yesterday how they got the name Ma and Pa. And it was because my brother, Paul, was the oldest grandchild. And once my mother had, this will be a little bit, Uncle Frankie sent my mother a letter and $50 when my brother Paul was born. My brother was just 78. And he said, now, I don't want you having your baby at home like Mom did. I want you to go to the hospital and have this baby. So for $50, she went to the hospital for 2 weeks. Had the baby and was there for 2 weeks. In Sheboygan. $50. But anyway, once my dad had to walk across from Boblo to see her at the hospital. And then when he came home, he walked into the house.
Walked across on the ice.
Yeah, walked across on the ice.
He didn't walk across on the water.
No, my dad. So when he walked into the Fenlon home, he said to Margaret, Maggie, he said, well, you're a grandma. And she goes, oh no, don't call me a grandma. I don't want to be called grandma. This is after having 11 children. So from then, they called her Mom. That's how she got her name, Mom and Pop. Okay. Mom. Okay, Joe's poem. 2 syllables.
Joe can't read, you just write.
I don't know why. 90-year-old baby. Once upon a time, on a farm in Sheboygan, a baby boy was born to the Ma and Pa Fenlon clan. Being the youngest, new names were hard to make, and they had to be careful not to make another Archibald mistake. But the day he was born sealed his fate, the perfect fit only God could create. But for the middle name, they weren't so cautious, and the baby was named Patrick Ignatius.
That's a southern accent.
That's a fine. It's amazing that the clan survived those farm days, especially with the likes of Frankie, Arch, Lee, Bud, Bob, and Ray. Thanks to Johnny, Angela, and Lillian, who taught the boys what they wanted to know. Even though they had to walk 10 miles in the snow, what they learned was plain to see that nothing was more important than family. What they actually grew on the farm is still in question.
What did you grow on the farm?
We grow food.
But the love they harvested has spread through each generation. We are all so lucky to be part of this tribe. The chiefs and chiefettes fill us with such pride. When we look into the last chief's smiling Irish eyes, we see the eyes and the spirit of loved ones gone by. By the turnout today, it is plain to see that Patrick Ignatius Fenlon is everyone's favorite 90-year-old baby. Over in Killarney, many years ago, me mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way. And I give the world hula hula.